Dear participants, good afternoon to all. I am Dr. M. Guru Bandi, Department of Commerce, Alahapa University. Today we start our session half an hour earlier because in the afternoon we have two eminent resource persons suggested by AACTE. At this juncture, I would like to express my sincere thanks to AACTE and Madam Aditi from New Delhi. 2 days back, she requested to give a chance to speak about Sagaja Yoga with the FDP participants. Based on her request, we started our session half an hour before. She has given two eminent resource persons to meet the participants through online. First, I would like to welcome very senior most resource person, well experienced resource person, respected Vijay Kumar Nalgirgar sir. He is from Pune. Sir was born in 1947. His age is 73, but still he is so young. He is so active. He is so interested to meet you all. Sir has did his BE mechanic in 1969. Sir has done MA at Japan in the year 1972. Sir served as the senior vice president at Reliance Industries Mumbai, and also sir served as the executive director Engineers India Limited, New Delhi from 1975 to 2006. Sir having many skills, especially in the field of oil and gas industry. He is an industrial rotating like turbines, compressors, pumps, engines, expanders, mixers, and generators. So he is a technical expertise in the above field. He has dedicated the whole life to practice the Sagaja Yoga since 1984. Sir is the leader and the main coordinator of Sagaja Yoga Delhi for 6 years. Jay Kumar sir is the national leader and the national coordinator of Sagaja Yoga of 4 years. He is the world leader of Sagaja Yoga. He is the trustee of Life Eternal Trust. He is the trustee of Sagaja Yoga National Trust of India. He is the member of Sagaja Yoga World Council. He is the chairman of Sagaja Yoga Marriage Committee. He is a trustee of International Sagaja Yoga School. He is the managing trustee of NGO Trust Greater Noida for 4 years. He is an advisor and a member of International Sagaja Yoga Marriage Committee since last 22 years. He is the trustee of Sagaja Yoga Music Academy in the last 16 years. He is a trustee of Life Eternal Trust Nagpur since the last 16 years. Still, he is having enormous positions in order to serve the society. His experience, his interest on society is a need of the hour. My dear participant, you please make use of his service his experience to our students and to our institutions. I am so happy to welcome Dr. Vijay Kumar sir on behalf of the Department of Commerce and my own behalf. I welcome the great personality, Mr. Vijay Kumar sir, to this program. Next time, I would like to welcome another resource person. They are going to share their ideas for next 1 hour to 115 hours. Mr. Santrakant Dioda is an young man. He is working as a senior technical delivery manager with Western Private Limited, Pune. He has completed electronic and instrumentation since postgraduate from University of Pune in the year 2004. Basically, he is largely associated with the software and IT industries in India, USA, and Japan for the last 15 years. He has worked with various Indian and foreign companies, including Vibro Technology, Johnson Control, Toshiba. Mr. Santrakant sir has been associated with voluntarily with the Sagaja Yoga meditation program, and he has conducted Sagaja Yoga programs at a free of cost with the various government organizations, government colleges, schools, and private sector companies and colleges. So please, my dear participant, you make use of their social service to our students and to our organizations. That will help us to grow further. They are doing many services, especially the yoga services, at free of cost. So on behalf of the Department of Commerce and my HOD Dr. Gurumurthy sir, my dear fellow staffs and my dear participants, I once again welcome Mr. Vijay Kumar sir and Mr. Santrakant to the program. So once again I welcome you sir. Now I request the resource person to present your content. Thank you sir.
Thank you very much for welcoming us with such a loving and great heart. This is a very unique program. You have agreed, given your consent to conduct. As you have introduced me, I am basically from engineering field, and that too in oil and gas engineering. And suddenly now we are talking on a topic of Sahaj Yoga. Chandrakant, I can continue?
Yes, sir. You can continue, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please continue.
Okay.
I shared the slide also.
Yeah. Okay. Before we start the slides, today, though the title is given the stress management, actually it is a very unique name, stress management. Basically, we always want to reduce the stress. So there is so the management means only how to reduce the stress and how to become stress-free. Sahaj Yoga is the only system, very unique, available these days to the entire human race across the world. Not only for the stress, but also to eradicate all the diseases, all even non-curable diseases. Also, you can cure by Sahaj Yoga. But the basic essential purpose of Sahaj Yoga is the very genuine basic spiritual ascent. We have so many religions all over the world available, but they are all in a different shape now, and we don't see any genuine basic spiritual ascent. So people have turned away their attention from the religions to various modern development, industrial development, etc. What we call it as immaterial development. Now, coming back to stress management, basically, there is a definition of stress, how we get stress in our being, a medical definition, but that medical definition can be understood by the doctors only. And for a common man, for a general person, educated or uneducated, basically the stress in our being, when I say in our being, means it is not only physical, mental body, but we have our physical body, mind, and intellect, that is the brain. So it is that all combined together is being. In that, if there is an imbalance anywhere, that causes the stress. This is the general definition for a common person. Again, if you want to further define, for everything we desire first. We desire and we then start the action. If there is a gap between desire and action, whatever we desire, if we don't get by doing the action, then we get the feeling of stress being developed. And that is how the stress starts coming into our being. And it can be a physical, it can be mental. And also, slowly, we are entering into a competitive world, the modern world, a fast world, and that all causes to not to meet the desire and the action meeting together. There is always a gap, and that goes on increasing our stress. Plus, if we have no stress, means we must have a complete relaxed mind, relaxed attention, and also contentment feeling, also complete forgiveness in our being. But that doesn't happen in this modern world. We are full of jealousy, we are full of hatred, full of anger, full of guilty feeling, and also causing violence. And that is the result of the stress. Now, Sahaja Yoga is a system by which your being is brought to the balance. Now, if you see the slide here, the stress is a feeling of emotional and physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, and nervous. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. Now, this is what I just explained. Now, question is, now, how to come in the balance and how to get rid of the stress. Sahaja Yoga is a system by which it will bring you into the balance. Can we go to next slide? Where no, again, next slide, where we can see the chart. Okay, this one. Now, if you see this subtle system within us, what we see, the body outside, we can let us call it as a gross body. The gross body can be understood and dealt by doctors, what they can see by their naked eyes. But inside our being, there is a subtle system you can call as a Sukshma Sharir, subtle body inside, and that is actually the roots of our being. Yeah. So you can see there are three nadis shown. blue, yellow, and white in between. The blue is called Ida Nadi. We can call it Chandra Nadi. The right side is Pingla Nadi, yellow one, which is Surya Nadi, and in the center is Sushumna Nadi. We can also call this as a left sympathetic, a right sympathetic, and in the center it is a parasympathetic, as per the medical terminology. So the blue one, Ida Nadi, is our desire, our Ichha Shakti, and the yellow one is our Kriya Shakti, that's the action, activity. So these two nadis, if they are not in balance, then that will cause a stress right from anywhere from bottom to top. So we have to bring that into the balance, for which the Sahaja system is the only system where effortlessly, instantly, you can have it and you can practice anywhere without free of cost. Now, what is Sahaja Yoga? Can we go back slide? Where we are shown Sahaja Yoga. Yes. Now, Saha means born with, Ja means born, Yoga means union. It is born with us. So, born with us is a power inside us from our birth. Now, by using that power, when you get yoga, yoga means all around us there is a Brahma Chaitanya. It is called Ruh in Muslim religion. It is called divine cool breeze in the Christianity, Brahma Chaitanya in Hinduism, very old word. And that energy is existing everywhere, even every particle, whether liquid, solid, gaseous form, that is present everywhere. So that is the divine energy, cosmic power, cosmic energy. So we have to get connected with this power. Now that is the yoga, that is union. Now how to get this? So there is one power inside us. Can you go to the chart? See here at the bottom, the triangle you can see, the triangle, it is a triangular bone in every human being, whether male, female, child, old, white, color, any religion, any country, any region, anywhere. Now this is for every human being. So that triangular bone is showing, which we call as a sacral bone. That we call as a sacrum bone. Please keep all mics in mute. So we call this as a sacrum bone, and it is a Greek basic word. Basically, they know from ancient period the name of this bone is a sacrum bone, which is a sacred bone. Inside this sacred bone, there is one power in a residual in the form sitting inside. We call it as a kundalini. Now this is a cosmic power, dormant power. Now that has to be awakened, and it rises straight through that Sushumna channel, which is called parasympathetic, and it comes out crossing all the centers we call chakras, and it's called plexus by the doctors. So crossing all these plexus, it comes out of your fontanel bone area, what we call as a talu, the top of the head. It comes out and it gets unified with the all-pervading power outside everywhere. And that is the yoga actually. Until unless this power is awakened, which is sitting in the triangular bone, and it rises through and comes out of your spontaneous bone area, which is the last chakra, which is called Sahasrar. And 1,000 petals. There are 1,000 nerves here. As doctors agree, yes, there are 1,000 nerves here. So when it comes out, then it brings both this blue and yellow channels or the nadis into the balance, and you come into the balancing of your being, and the stress is relieved here that time. So more and more, Kundalini is like a rope having so many strands. So depending on how many strands have come out, so your balancing depends on how much quantity of the Kundalini has come out, because there are so many centers in the way. So they are very constructed, and they have to open one by one. They may open partially 10%, 50%, depending on that how much they are opened. That is the quantum of Kundalini coming out. And there is a method also, if these chakras are blocked, how to open the chakras, how to allow more Kundalini quantum to come out more. And once this comes out of Sahasrar, you suddenly feel nirvichar. Nirvichar means thoughtless. Thoughtless awareness. You are in full awareness. You are not sleeping. You are not unconscious. You are in conscious. But you are thoughtless. And that thoughtless awareness is called meditation. You have to sit in the state of thoughtless awareness as long as you can. The quantum of Kundalini will go on rising more and more. The centers will open more and more, and your thoughtlessness will be more and more. You will feel very much relaxed. You will feel cool. Immediately you will get on your both the hands. They have shown the palm. On both the hands you will feel a cool breeze coming, which is called Salilam Salilam by Adi Shankaracharya. He has described the Brahma Chaitanya as Salilam Salilam. You feel this is the manifestation of opening Sahasrara. You feel this Brahma Chaitanya on your palm, and ultimately we call it as a central nervous system. You will feel. And the more you practice the yoga, that is, you have to sit in meditation as much you can, once or twice a day. You are bringing your whole being into the balance, and automatically, if there is any kind of disease, whether small, big, curable, non-curable, all that diseases will disappear, and you will feel fresh. You will get good sleep. You will feel healthy. You will feel your digestive system will improve, and you will feel very lighter and fresh. And that has to be experienced actually, because this feeling, by describing, you can read, you can listen, but unless we experience ourselves, it is just like I will say, so the mango is very sweet, mango is very good flavor. Yes, we can go on talking to each other, but unless we really eat ourselves, we cannot feel what somebody is talking. So now this system of Sahaja Yoga started by, can you show the slide, Chandrakant? This system of Sahaja Yoga started by Her Holiness Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi in 1970. She is a medical doctor, passed medical from Lahore Medical College long back in 1945 or 46, and she has never practiced, but she has held so many medical seminars explaining all the doctors in India, abroad also, including UK, USA, Russia, China, and everything, non-curable diseases, how they can be cured by Sahaja Yoga. And those have been cured. There are so many examples available who had cancer and all kinds of non-curable diseases. They have been cured. But Sahaja Yoga is basically not here for practicing medical, because we say that physical ailment treatment is a byproduct of Sahaja Yoga. The main purpose of Sahaja Yoga is your spiritual ascent. Sri Mataji is born in Nagpur. Her father has been mayor of Nagpur long back, and here the whole family has been in the India's freedom fighting struggle. The parents of Sri Mataji had gone to jail, and Sri Mataji also that time was in school, and she also participated in freedom fighting, and she also was jailed for some time. And the father has been member of the constituent Lok Sabha Assembly to write the Constitution of India. And Sri Mataji's mother has been a gold medalist mathematician that time. Now, the background. And Sri Mataji married to Sir C.P. Srivastava, who was the IAS officer, first batch, and he also served as a secretary with Lal Bahadur Shastri. So everything is very genuine here. Everything is, there is nothing hanky-panky, because in India you find so many Gurudam and moving around. So that doesn't work here. Here everything has to be a truthful genuineness, and it is practiced with the own experience. So this is what it is. Now, again, the yoga is a word which has come long back from in Hinduism, in Gita. Lord Krishna said, Yoga Kshema Vahamyam. You first have yoga, and I will promise you the Kshema. Kshema means all-round well-being. And that is very true. Until unless you have no yoga, you cannot have Kshema. People go on talking so many things, but if you are not in yoga with all-pervading power, you cannot have Kshema. So first you have to have yoga. And here is Sri Mataji, who started 1970. And she has traveled almost every corner of the world. Now Sahaja Yoga is practiced in 160 countries. And in India, almost every city, you name the city, and there are many centers. The major cities, metropolitan cities, if you name, you will find every city has more than 20-25 centers. And it is being practiced. And the overall number in India may be in, I can say, lakhs and lakhs. We have no number right now. But in outside country, whether it is a Eastern Bloc, a Western Bloc, everywhere, whether it is Russia, Romania, all the countries, Sri Mataji traveled herself, from Australia to Brazil to USA, everywhere. So people are practicing, and all of them are well educated, whether they may be doctors, engineers, or in Air Force, military, or your IT engineers, all kind of engineers, and also people from finance and other non-finance area. So if we want to have a stress-free life, the best is to avail this yoga, which is Sahaja Yoga, and practice it. And you have to certify yourself. In Sahaja Yoga, we don't have anybody from outside who will certify. No, because you will experience yourself. You have to certify yourself, and you have to become your own guru. Once the Kundalini is awakened, then you can experience yourself and you can practice accordingly. This is what it is. Now, we don't have any rituals like this. Only it has to be the meditation has to be practiced at least twice a day, or if you have no time, at least once in a day. Now, I can go on speaking because I have so much of material to speak. Also, recently, you all are from various colleges, universities. Earlier days when we passed, like I passed in 1969, the engineering college, and where we were searching job, all the big companies, that time there were very less big companies, they were asking for IQ test. That's the intelligence quotient. So they will just take IQ, and if you have scored, and they will give the job. But after 10-15 years, in 1990, it was observed that IQ alone is not sufficient. The EQ, emotional quotient, is also required. So IQ and EQ has to go together. And the industry started IQ and EQ. But last 10 years, they have observed that IQ and EQ is not sufficient because with these two, IQ, EQ, the people rise fast. They go to the top level, to CEO or to MDs, and they do big fraud. You must have seen in India, there are so many companies, IT companies in India or abroad, where the top person who was holding position, they themselves created fraud. So what is needed is now how to improve check the honesty, how to check the trustworthiness. So there is no system available, but we have heard that some of the colleges in USA, business management colleges, they have started another word called SQ, that is called spiritual quotient. So that is the only quotient which will indicate the honesty of a person, the trustworthiness of a person. And they are still not searching, but some had approached to Saj Yoga, and it is not yet finalized. But Saj Yoga is a system which will give, yes, the SQ. The person automatically, once you are in yoga, you will become number one SQ. Means your honesty will automatically be part of your being. Now with this, we can have a session now to what we call as giving self-realization. Self-realization, self means it is a spirit, it is a Atma. Self-realized means to realize the existence of the Atma inside us. How we realize that once it is awakened, because right now, like Kundalini is in a dormant state, our Atma is also more or less like in a dormant state. And as soon as the Kundalini is awakened, the Atma is awakened, and we feel the divine cool breeze. Until unless we feel this divine cool breeze, the spirit in us, the Atma, is not in a active state. It is there, it is working out, but it is not communicating with our brain. In the brain, there are all 7 centers, which we call as pithas. The 7 pithas in the brain and the spirit in the heart. Now there is no communication, but by awakening Kundalini, the spirit gets awakened and the communication starts with the 7 pithas in the brain. and we feel a cool breeze on our hands, palm, that is the feeling on the central nervous system. So we can have a session now of Kundalini awakening. Can you, Chandra, make this slide bigger?
Yes, which slide should I make the bigger? Self-realization?
Balancing.
Okay. So, yeah, please let me know if it's visible to everyone. This is.
So, Chandrakant, can you take over this balancing and awakening? After that, I will take the question answer.
Okay, sir, no problem. So now what we need to do is we need to do the balancing first. So with balancing, what we need to do, first keep our left hand on a lap and right hand on Mother Earth. So this will be balance our left side. Our spinal cord should be upright and straight, our left hand on a lap, palm will be facing toward the sky, and right hand on Mother Earth. Then we'll take our right hand back on our lap and we'll do right side balancing, that is Pingla Nadika Santulan. So our right side on our lap and we will raise our left hand toward the sky, bending from the elbow. You can see my video also if possible. So like this, we need to do this. Okay. So our right hand on a lap and we will raise our left hand toward the sky, bending from the elbow. Then we will take both the hand on our lap. Then we need to do the self-realization step. So these are the 3 steps. So what we need to do, first we need to raise our right hand, put on our heart little left side, press it little bit hard. Then take our right hand, put on our forehead horizontally like this. यहाँ पे अपना जो सीधा हाथ है माथे पे रखना है, जहाँ पे हम टीका लगाते हैं, सर घुटता है ना, वहाँ पे आड़ा रखेंगे, थोड़ा जोर से दबाएंगे. And last stage, raise our right hand and put on top of our head. Press it little bit hard. Stretch our palm and rotate our palm 7 times clockwise direction. Okay, this is very simple. So can we do it? All are ready?
Please try to be in a thoughtless state, and please don't doubt, because we have practicing Sahaja Yoga, thousands and thousands of people all over the world, they have got self-realization. So you just experience and then we'll see.
Okay. So, sir, you would like to continue or should I take? Because no. I did the steps. Okay.
No, you continue for this realization.
Okay. So now let's slowly close our eyes. Our spinal cord should be upright and straight. Be in a relaxed position. If you are wearing a shoes or slipper, please remove. अगर आपने कुछ चप्पल या जूते पहने हैं तो उसे कुछ समय के लिए निकाल दीजिए. Our spinal cord should be upright and straight. Be in a relaxed position. Our both the hand on our lap. Our concentration on top of our head. Be relaxed position. प्रसन्न चित्त होके बैठेंगे. Now we are going to balance our left side. So our left hand on our lap and right hand on Mother Earth. कीड़ा नाड़ी का संतुलन करेंगे. So left hand on our lap and right hand on Mother Earth. If you are sitting on a chair, you can direct your right hand toward Mother Earth. If you are sitting on a ground, just touch your right hand on Mother Earth. And here we will take a prayer in our heart. Mother Earth, please remove all the heaviness, all the blockages, all the negativity from my left side toward Mother Earth element. and you will observe the flow of energy in both of your palm and top of your head. So let's enjoy this flow for a few seconds. I request you all participants, please close your eyes and feel the experience on both of our palm and top of our head. Now slowly take our right hand back to our lap. Our eyes should be closed. I request you all participants, please go on mute.
It is well big.
I request you all participants, please go on mute. Now we will going to do our right side balancing. So our right hand on our lap, and slowly we will raise our left hand toward the sky, bending from the elbow. Our right hand on our lap, and we will raise our left hand toward the sky, bending from the elbow. Our left palm will be facing a backside. And here we will pray in our heart, Mother, Shri Mataji, please balance my right side. Please remove all the excessive heat, unnecessary thoughts from my right channel toward the sky limit. We may feel a flow of energy in both of our palms. So let's enjoy this flow for a few seconds. Now slowly take your left hand back to your lap. Slowly take your left hand back to your lap. Be relaxed. Now both the hand on our lap, our spinal cord should be upright and straight. Be in a relaxed position. Now we are going to do the self-realization, that is Atma Sakshatkar steps. So both the hand on our lap. If you are getting any thought, you need to say, not this thought, not this thought. Ye vichar nahi, ye vichar nahi. Do not get involved in any thought. Now slowly raise your right hand, put on your heart little left side. अपना सीधा हाथ हृदय के लेफ्ट साइड में रखेंगे. Press it little bit hard, थोड़ा जोर से दबाना है. And here we will pray in our heart 12 times. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Shri Mataji, मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ. You need to say 12 times in our heart with full confidence. Mother, I am the pure spirit. Shri Mataji, मैं एक शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ. Now slowly take our right hand on your forehead horizontally. Press it little bit hard. Squeeze our palm. Move our head little down. And here we will pray, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. मैंने सबको क्षमा की है, जिसने भी मुझे चोट पहुंचाई है, मैं उन सबको क्षमा करता हूँ, करती हूँ. Just forgive everyone. Do not think about any individual. Just forgive from your bottom of heart. Now slowly raise your right hand, put on top of your head, so your center part of your palm should touch the center part of your head. Stretch your palm and rotate your palm 7 times clockwise direction. And here you need to pray in your heart, Mother, please give me my self-realization. You need to say 7 times in your heart, Mother, please give me my self-realization. श्री माता जी, कृपा करके मुझे मेरा आत्म साक्षात्कार प्रदान कीजिए. You need to press it, rotate our palm 7 times clockwise direction, so that the skin of your head should rotate with your palm. And you need to say this prayer 7 times in your heart. Mother, please give me my self-realization. श्री माता जी, मुझे मेरा आत्म साक्षात्कार प्रदान कीजिए. Now slowly take your both the hand back to your lap. Our eyes should be closed. Our spinal cord should be upright and straight. And we'll do a meditation for few seconds. Now slowly we can open our eyes slowly. धीरे धीरे हम अपनी आंखें खोलेंगे. Now let's slowly open our eyes. And I request you all participants, whoever is possible, they can switch on their video for a few minutes. We are trying to do one small experiment. So I request you all participants, please switch on, whoever possible, they can switch on their video and raise our right hand on top of our head. Do not touch. Move little up, little down, little left, little right, and see if you can feel the cool or hot breeze. So thank you, sir. I can see you, Vinay sir, Kaveri ma'am. I can see you. Move little up, little down, little left, little right, and see if you can feel the cool or hot breeze. Now take right hand back to our lap and try with the left hand. Yeah, perfectly. You are doing perfectly, sir. Yes, I can see you, Kaveri ma'am. You are also doing very good. So move little up, little down, little left, little right. Maybe there is a very minute energy you need to feel. There is a flow of cool breeze or hot breeze coming from your head. Okay. So try, this is very minute energy. So now one last time you can try with, take our left hand back to our lap and try with the right hand. Dr. Sushma ma'am, you are also doing very good. I can see you. Move little up, little down, little left, little right. See if you can feel a cool or hot breeze coming from your head. Danish sir, yes, I can see you. Yeah. Now last stage, raise your both the hand toward the sky like this. Stretch your both the arm. अपने दोनों हाथ आकाश की तरफ लेके जाना है. Stretch your both the arm and move our head backside. And here we need to ask one question. Shri Mataji, this is the experience of self-realization. क्या यही आत्म साक्षात्कार की अनुभूति है? Is this the experience of self-realization? We need to ask this question. And slowly take your both the hand in front of our heart and do the namaskar. This namaskar is for our internal energy. And slowly open our palm, move little forward, little backward, very slowly. Did you feel some kind of energy? This is a cool or hot breeze. In science, yeah, okay. Thank you, Dr. Sushma ma'am. This is the indication that your Kundalini energy get awakened today. So that is why you feel a cool or a hot breeze between your palm. Okay. So now it's very good. So be relaxed. Now, if you have any question, you can feel free to ask the question. So our respected Vijay sir is there. He will be going to address your questions. So please go ahead and ask your question. I am giving mic. Sir, Vijay sir, please take over. And I am posting one feedback form. So I request you all participants, please fill the feedback form.
Yeah, before you ask any question, if any, this awakening is very, very subtle, which is called sukshma. It is not a gross, very sukshma, and it has to be felt very carefully. I mean, your attention has to be there. So it is very, and this feeling can grow. Today, it is just like sprouting a seed. The seed which has been put in the Mother Earth and it has just sprouted. Now it has to grow. Now for growth, now we will explain you now, or if you visit the nearest center, that they will explain you how to practice and how to grow further. So also when it is a small plant, we have to protect also. So similarly, now we have to protect and grow. So both to be practiced, to grow into a big tree and to go to the level of having fruits. So that is much further step. So today, now, can you, Chandrakant, about tell them practicing food soaking and the other practices, how to improve further? Because right now, the Kundalini, a few strands have been awakened and they have come up. Even one or two strands are enough to give you the feeling on your hands, cool or hot, whatever. Because hot will turn into cool slowly. But as you practice, the chakras will open more and more quantum of Kundalini will come up, and your feeling sensation to this cold breeze will become clearer and clearer. And number one, and also please do not doubt, because this is being practiced in thousands and thousands of people all over the world, by all, whether it is a male, female, child, old, any race, any religion, everywhere. So they are practicing. So, and everybody has been benefited, everybody is happy, their health, not only their health, yoga means all round same. Your family will be all right, your education, your job, your practice, people, all people in the family, all round you will find, because your well-being is taken care by this all-pervading power, which is what we call as Brahma Chaitanya, what we call as Roop, what we call as divine cool breeze. You are now understanding the existing of this settled power around us. तो हाँ ये practice बता दीजिए.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. So maybe we have posted one feedback link. If you fill this feedback form, and if you have specific question, you can put in a overall feedback, and we can take a few questions. But I would like to ask respected sir, how much time we have? Can we take 5-10 minutes more, or our time is over? So Guru sir, Guru Pandit.
Sir, you can take another 10 minutes, sir.
Okay, so we can take 10 more minutes. So
waiting, sir. You can take
okay.
10 minutes. Sir.
Okay, we will finish in 10 minutes. So in the screen, you can see how to do meditation at home. So you need to balance your left side, right side, and you need to do meditation every morning 10 minutes and every evening 10 minutes. If you have specific question on blood pressure, diabetes, heart problem, you can ask. There is a few question. So I will ask Uncle Narlikar sir to take this question. While doing all this exercise, how should be our breathing pattern? So can you give the answer, sir?
No, it is not clear. How should be our?
Mr. Rajesh sir is asking, while doing all this exercise, how should be our breathing pattern?
It is normal. You need not keep your attention on your breath. Just leave it. Let it be normal. Your attention should not go there. But in the house, when you are practicing, you can sit like in the picture shown on the chair, or you can sit on the ground. And we'll request you to take Sri Mataji's photograph, and you have to sit in front of the photograph.
There is another question, sir. How can one be away from the mental and health issues?
As soon as you start feeling thoughtless awareness, so please grow in thoughtless awareness, and the more you grow, your mental and physical health will automatically improve, because Kundalini is a infinity power. It is your own mother, not only of this birth, but mother for all your previous birth and future births. So the mother will take care, and she is infinity power. She is curing all the chakras, improving all the chakras. So automatically health, mental, both will be taken care. Because the chakras will be enlightened, chakras will be energized. So automatically any problem in the physical, mental side, we will get completely cured.
So I guess there is no more questions. So thank you very much, Dr. Guru Pandit sir, for inviting us, and thank you all respected participants for attending this session. Hope you will be do a regular meditation. Because of some time limitation, we could not explain the foot soak technique. This is a very good technique to remove the toxic from your body. But maybe in future, if we have some more session, like we generally take a 3 or 4 session for foot soak, music therapy, ice pack treatment.
So what will say Mr. Chandrakant? In Chennai also we have a very major centers in Bangalore, in Hyderabad, in Delhi, Bangalore, everywhere. So please find out which is the nearest center from your residence, and you start visiting that once in a week at least. But under this COVID-19 situation, the centers may be closed. But you will find some online program available, and just you attend online program. Or later on, when this COVID-19 situation goes out, you can visit those centers. And these are all free of cost, and nobody will ask you anything. But it has to be improved, because Kundalini is infinity power. Now it is coming into your attention, and it is up to you how much you want to utilize. and it is definitely useful only, and there is no harm at all. We are not heard last 40 years a single case if there is anybody has felt anything wrong. On the contrary, everybody has improved, everybody is doing well, all round, including health. So I also thank all the participants and especially the organizer, Guru Murthy Saab. Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you very much. I am Gurumurthy, coordinator of this program. Sir, Sri Vijay ji, Vijay Kumar Nirdhar ji and Chandrakant ji, we are very thankful. All the participants, they actively involved in
Thank you very much.
and your program was highly encouraging, and your program remains evergreen in the minds of the participants. Really, today, the participants are gifted and blessed. Both Vijay Kumar Nalgarkar ji and Chandrakant ji, and your presentation, your participation, your interaction, above all, your blessings and the power of Kundalini you have shown to the participant, really noteworthy, and your participation will remain evergreen in our memory. So I take this opportunity to thank Madam Aditi. She contacted me yesterday and immediately arranged the program. And I take this opportunity to thank the two resource persons who have given their consent immediately to join and conduct this program to the participants. And for the participants, I thank you very much, sir. And we want to rejoin the association with you in the days to come. We want to associate with you, and we want to learn a lot from you about the yoga and other opportunities your Sagaja Yoga is going to provide to us in future. Sir, thank you very much. Thank you for your kind heartedness to meet all our participants of AICT ATAL FDP. Thank you, Chandrakant and Vijay Kumar Venkatji. Thank you very much. I extend my thanks from very deep down of my heart for your presentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we are blessed to see the very nice resource person with young minds and great power to explain the Kundalini to our young minds. The young minds interacted with the young minds. Dear participants, now the next session, we continue the next session without break. Before that, I would like to remind you, the AICTA has sent feedback form to you, to your portal. Fill up the feedback form and send to the AICT portal. You have to then. And we will consolidate your assignment and attendance mark, and we will send to the AICTE school. Tomorrow, you send immediately the feedback form. Feedback form is one of the components for getting the certificate from the AICTE. Please you wait. Minimum 2 to 3 working days, please you wait to get the certificate from the AICTE. So now the assignment for the day will be sent to you soon. Another 2 to 3 minutes, our organizers will send the assignment to you to your portal by mail as well as the WhatsApp group. And now the last session we have reached. So past 5 days you are attending very closely and sincerely, and your participation is highly encouraging, supportive and thought-provoking. So now our registrar is there. So I take this opportunity to welcome our respected registrar. He is the leader of A+ graded institution in India. Few institutions are there. Alagappa University is one of the institutions achieved A+ grade in NAC ranking. So young university having young minds and young brain. Registrar is one of the young mind and young brain of the Alagappa University. So really his address on challenges of leadership will be eye-opening to you. And because he is the leader of Alagappa University, he is leading the NAC rated and other leading rating agencies have rated the Alagappa University. We have the NIRF ranking, we have the QS ranking, we have Times Group ranking. So all the ranking we have achieved because of the leadership of Alagappa University. So whatever the challenges the Alagappa University faced to achieve such a type of laurels, our registrars knows well. Because he occupied so many positions in the university. By appointment, he is the professor of chemistry. So now he will create a good chemistry with you through his interaction. And he occupied the special officer for planning and development support. He was the controller of examination, leader in conducting the examination. And now leading the university as the registrar past 3 years. You know well, the past 3 years the registrar possessed the rich experience in leading the university. And above all, he prepared so many documents needed for ranking of Alagappa University. And he was instrumental in preparing a document needed for IOD. So many I can point out the laurels of registrar, and he is leading, and he helps others to lead. And being a science professor, and very soon he will occupy the highest positions in the academic institution, higher educational institution. And even in academic side, he is very bright and very bold and very innovative. And he has a rich qualification to get Doctor of Science soon. So with all the credentials. And we respect our honorable registrar and his address, the challenges in leadership of higher education, definitely will help you to learn a lot. So the law is there in very great dinners, even in marriage festival, marriage dinner, the sweet, what we call in Tamil Nadu, the payasam will be served, the last item. So now the registrar stands as a payasam to all the participants. He will provide the sweet address to all the participants. So registrar sir, we invite you on behalf of the participants and university and organizers to invite you to deliver your address, special address to the participants. So after delivering your address, please you get the feedback from the participants. Because being the leader of the institution as well as director of this program, you get the feedback from the participants, and that will be very encouraging, and that will be very supportive to the organizers. Thank you very much, sir. You go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice introduction. Very good afternoon to everybody. On behalf of the Alagappa University, I welcome all the dignitaries, participants, and all are involved in the scheme. A great evening. And I must appreciate the Department of Commerce, particularly Dr. Gurumurthy and his team for bringing this wonderful program, online faculty development program, on the title Leadership and Excellence, which is sponsored by AICTE training and learning academic scheme. I'm really very happy, and this 5 days program, I witnessed that it is going very well, and I congratulate all the team members and also all the participants taking interest and really getting involved in this program. And also I must thank at this juncture all the invited speakers, special lecturers from various institutions across the country of delivering a lot of inputs to the future leaders of our country. I'm extremely happy, and as suggested by our Gurumati sir, I also to have some kind of presentation here. So I'm ready with my presentation and to share my experiences in the university the last 30 years. Because I joined this university in the year 1987 as lecturer, then professor, and then special officer, controller, and currently the registrar. So I have been here in the last 33 years, and the university started in 1985. I joined in the year 1987, almost right from the inception. But what kind of the challenges we faced, what kind of the credentials we got it, under the background, I witnessed each and every part. So that helps me to give you some input, some feedback regarding this leadership and excellence. So once again, I welcome all the participants, all are involved, the coordinator, organizing secretaries, and other special invitees, everybody for this valedictory program. And really under this COVID pandemic situation, we are able to get it through online, and also it is one of the convenience so that we need not travel, we need not go out of our place, but we can see each other, we can interact each other. This is also another problem with the opportunity. So we are doing it really good. I'm extremely again thankful everybody, including Professor Gurumurthy, because he also was handled in so many portfolios in the university. He was the former registrar in charge in the same university, and currently the member of the syndicate. So he was a finance officer. Many portfolios he had, but all these rich experiences really they made the university to the greater heights. So with this small background, so let me start my presentation. I'll have some slides. So what the time allotted, I saw around 1 hour. So I will just put it, what is the qualities of a leader? That is for some about 10, 15 slides, followed by what are all the challenges for a leader, another 15 slides. Maybe and what the experience of the higher education and our current scenario, that are the remaining another 10, 15 slides. So I will rush to the presentation, and I request all the participants to join with me and making these presentations. Is it the presentation viewable, sir?
Visible, sir.
No, sir, not yet.
Okay.
Certainly, sir.
Is it okay now, sir?
Not visible, sir.
Okay, sorry. One second, let me try. Is it okay now, sir?
Sir, coming, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I welcome all the participants for this the presentation regarding the challenges in the higher education. And if you look back to the first slide, the left extreme, the motto of our university is excellence in action. So that the title of this program, leadership and the excellence, is already there in the university, our motto, excellence in action. If you just look in the right hand corner then it is our founder, Dr. Alagappa Chettiar, and he born in 1909, and within a short period of 48 years, he lived only less than 50 years. But in the last 10 years, in the 1950s, he established so many institutions for the cause of education, particularly with right from the school, the Montessori school, preparatory school, then started arts college, engineering college, polytechnic, B.Ed college, sports college. Likewise, every year he started one college like that, a galaxy of institution. And he died in the year 1957, and they donated a land of 440 acres to the government. That was the basis. In turn, the state government established the university named after him in the year 1985 as a unitary university. So this university started with a unitary university. Later on in 2002, it is converted into affiliating university. And then currently we have 52 affiliated colleges attached with this. And I'm getting to the credentials. So we had, when the university started, because it is a challenges. It started with just 4 departments, 15 teachers, and 300 students. But today we have 44 departments, 5,500 students, and about 300 teachers. And with this, we could achieve so many credentials within the short period of 35 years. The university started in 85, and today 2020. So in 35 years, we could achieve so many. I'm just listing the top 5. In the year 2017, under the NAC, we have got the A+ grade with the highest score, 3.64 in the entire state of Tamil Nadu. So we were the first university to get the A+ score in Tamil Nadu, and almost at that period, we were the number 2 in the country next to Jadavpur University. So that really helped a lot to move forward and to carry forward so many, because of the next score, in the year again, because MHRD and UGC, they again graded this university as category 1. So, and also this validity of the accreditation, it is for 7 years, because in the 2005, the first cycle, we got A grade. In 2011, in the second cycle, we got A grade. And in 2017, in the third cycle, we got A+ grade. That means 3 consecutive times we have been able to achieve A grade. That's why this accreditation is valid for, normally it is 5 years. Now this is valid for 7 years. That means our next accreditation we have to face in 2024. So that is the, because of the hard work, the credit, and we need to move forward with a lot of specialty. And based on the A+ score, the UGC MHRD has categorized our university as category 1 and also granted autonomy, so that we always not depend on the UGC or apex body. And we have the autonomy in flexibility in our curriculum, finance, so many. So that autonomy we got it because of the challenges, because of the credit. And our campus, because as I said, 440 acres, it is a lush green campus, and MHRD ranking also a Swachh campus, and it is a beautiful campus. We have four major campuses, that is arts, science, education, and management. So all these four campuses been very good with beautiful greenery, lot of trees and things, and the MHRD for the government institutions. So we were ranked number 3 in 2017 and ranked number 4 in 2018 among all the government institutions in the country. Similarly, we have been accredited with, ranked with NIRF, and the first time we got it 49, then 97, then to 27, then 28, and currently this year 36. It is fluctuating because so many other institutions are joining, because a big competition, a big challenges is still going on, and currently among the universities we are 36. And this ranking is not only within India as well as by a foreign agency, that is QS. It is UK based, and our rank in India point of India rank 24, and the Asian rank 222. So all these credentials are able to get it within the short period of 35 years with a lot of contribution, dedication by all the stakeholders. That means our parents, our students, scholars, teachers, everybody has contributed a lot for the growth, and that's why we could get all these things in our programs. So that is really wonderful, and because we face a lot of other things. So coming to the topic now, the leadership challenges. So there is qualities of the leader and there are challenges. We can make it in 3 kinds. The first one, which is from the external. That means there may be challenges to the institute, to the individual, by the people outside, and also the situation outside. It is one of the areas. The second one, the internal challenges, it is stemming from within the leader. As an individual, how you get the things interacting with people, and what is our inner feeling, what is our inner value to address the issue. There is internal challenges. And there are those arising from the nature of leadership role, holding the position, and you can get some kind of challenges. There are external factors, there are internal by the individual, and internal by holding the leadership position. So these 3. And period to that understanding, first let us understand what is the difference between a boss and a leader. No doubt, everybody wants to be a leader, but boss is always there. The boss normally drives the employee, depends on the authority, and inspires some fear, and always says, I. But the leader, they really coach others, they have pass it on the goodwill, and they generate enthusiasm, and always says, we, instead of I. So that makes a major difference between a boss and a leader. But everybody, I think, to be a big leader, so coming to the qualities and the challenges, I have listed out a few which are very important, and in the alphabetical order I arranged it. So some 16 qualities are very essential to be a leader. And also when you check the challenges listed in the alphabetical order, it's still more. That means being a leader, doing the job, but the challenges are still much higher side. So one has to, every individual, every leader has to face these challenges. And I'm just quickly go through each and every with small slide. But before that, what is the real value, the meaning, and the responsibility? The leadership is shouldering the responsibility. That means the leader should get the things done, and he is responsible for anything that feeling you should have. Similarly, each time you have to grapple with something difficult, because not all the days are going smooth. It is days are there where we will find some difficulties, but you are practicing how to do it better. So okay, problems are coming, but still how to improve, how to make it better. So that value that one leader should have. Similarly, the growth in the leadership is depending on the lessons the learned dealing with good and as well as the bad. So always the days, some days will be more percentage of good, and some days will be more percentage of bad, but in some days it will be an average. But certainly you will have the goodness as well as the badness. But how to depend on what kind of the lessons we learn from those things. It is really very important to shine and to make become leadership. I'll just quickly pass through with few images for understanding. So accountability and responsibility is one of the leadership quality. Normally we feel that, yes, I have started the work, but when it comes to the problem, and it is not mine, it is not me, it is because of somebody, it is his fault, it is their fault, it is quite natural. But taking the responsibility is really a big for a leadership. And there is also another, being a leader, there are so many people who try to meet the individual and also to express their grievances, feelings, or suggestions, and whatever it is. But that leader should have the capacity to listen to them, pay attention, and look at who is talking, whether it is a senior professor or a peon or a driver, whatever it is. Look at the person and listen to them. And when they talk, it is the quality of a leader not to interfere. Need not talk, need not break. Instead, allow them to talk. And then once you are getting the things done in our brain, so what they are coming to say, then we can ask the question why it has happened, how it has happened, what is needed. So asking the questions to them, listening. And then visualize what is being said. So what they are coming to say, we should get it. That is also one of things. Sometimes it happens because of the want of time and all that. Now everybody is under rush and fast. But it is essential that the leader should be an active listener. And again, the part of the beauty, because everybody, everywhere, should be allowed and should be beautiful, because happiness, everything is attached with the qualities. But the beautiful is not only the place and the scenery, it is also taking part in the part of the responsibility. I think in the last one, in the last, so the image you could see that how a elder is responsible in taking the younger, carrying along with them. The color, grade, caste, community is nowhere. It is only the responsibility to take along, going with others, moving with others, that matters. Every leader should have the charisma. That means it should not be very hard like that. You should be calm, and you should be a warm, you should be honest, and also it should be enthusiastic. And always, it is the best quality as be positive, always be positive. It is really a big challenges. Leaders are made rather than born. Because of the experiences, because of the exposure, because of the problems we are facing, we become more and more stronger, and leaders are made. So being positive, understanding the difficulty, and how to overcome, it is also there. And it has to follow as charisma. And that leader should be a very good communicative component, because X is saying something and Y is saying something, and we need to get from X and pass it on to Y. So it requires a lot of very good communications. It could be a verbal or a written or a body language or a music or braille or anything else. But today the world is becoming so digital. Everything is becoming digital, and the current day, the ICT technology is really going very well. If you are not sounding the utility of the ICT, certainly we will be losing. We may not be very excellent. So we need to promote, we need to go along with the ICT, using the tools or apps and making it very good communication with everybody. And always another quality as a leader is the comparison. The comparison means we need not compare others, but we compare with ourselves first. What was yesterday? What is today? Then we can compare. What was the last year and what is today? Then we can compare. So that is really important. We understand that comparison is required, but first comparing, judging ourselves. That is the one of the major component. And similarly, the next quality is the confidence. Mostly, if you ask somebody, I can't do it, it is the negativity, then usually we can get it. But as a leader, we should promote that, we should encourage them and make the people, yes, I can do it. So such things that leader has to create such an atmosphere, such an ambience. That means believe in yourself. That means it is being of yourself. You need not, you can take a role model of many, but what is your qualities, individual qualities? What is with you? That is really another important factor. So that confidence should have. So what is the level of the confidence away from negativity, away from anxiety, away from fear, away from doubt, away from pessimism? So all these things. And we should be very confident, yes, I can do it. That is the mantra only a leader should have. And also the courage. It means sometimes there will be fear whether we want to do this job or not due to some fever. And similarly, there are some doubt whether to pass it or not. So these are all there. So without any fear, without any doubt, if you are able to do that with courage, that means we can change the impossible into possible. So that if you have that courage, no doubt, the impossible will become possible. And that leader should also have a creativity, because it is not a stereotype. What was yesterday, today the things are different. And what is required tomorrow, we need to do that. So creativity, everything is important. And all our ancestors, our Indian culture, I think I'm just putting 2 slides. It is a stone with a lot of rings, you could see. And this is the creator long, long ago. And similarly in the right-hand side, a tree, it is been cut, and now a model has been created, a bucket where water is flowing like that. And in the bottom also, one face with 5 bodies. These are all the creative by our ancestors. And today we are with ICT. Lot of new things are coming up. It is just an internet, just click on the Google, everything is available. So such possibilities are there, but leader is also cope up with the current trend and also kindle the ideas of creating, doing wonderful, innovative things. But our Indian education, and we were the leaders. You can see that the shattered universities of ancient India. There were almost 10 different universities were there in India. But the reason, they were all shattered by the invaders. So we were the leaders and we had the challenges, the Indian education. I think even today, if you look at any of the scientists, engineers, or all things, doctors, medics, everybody can check it in the world. Our Indian brains are working well. The percentage really very rich. But we were there, but due to some reason of our invaders, we have been shattered, and still we are growing and growing, and we really accept our brains, our Indian brains, doing wonderful job, the entire globe. But again, we are part of our system. When we were illiterate, our signature is only by the fingerprints. But later on becomes signing. But now due to technical verification, whether it is accepted or any fact, again we are going towards digitalization in terms of barcode, QR code, likewise. There are so many things are coming up on this education. But discipline without education is better than the education without discipline. So this is, there are people, even without education, they are well disciplined. But there are people who with education, not much discipline. It is quietly there. But how they are taking the issue in a return, that is really important. Again, another important factor for leadership is an empowerment. I can do it, it is individual. We can do it, yes, this is empowering. So we are empowering others also to come forward to getting up. So that empowerment, you can get into the bottom 2 images. Suppose there are 3 persons, they're looking, they want to see a game. Only the first 2 can see because they are able to see. But the third one is not able to see because of the height of the wall. But if the first person, being a leader, being a kind enough, respecting others, he can just donate his box to the third person. Now you can see all the 3 can be. It is very empowering. That means don't look upon only of yourself, helping others, respecting others, and also allowing them to get things done. That is our empowerment. That kind of the heart and the feeling and the work should be there. And every leader certainly, no doubt, should have goals. What will be tomorrow? What will be day after 1 year, after 5 years, after 10 years? Yes, we need to get the goals and we need to set them, target, and we need to work along with that. Just putting the framing the guidelines and quite sitting is not good. So we need to work for that continuously, and then we have to reach. So act smart. That means our goals should be specific, our goals should be measurable, our goals should be achievable, and our goals should be realistic, and our goals should be time frame, at what time we'll be getting it. And a leader means normally we expect some kind of maturity. There should be a maturity. But coming to the definition, what is that maturity? Does not mean that the age. Age does not define maturity. But maturity is an attitude built by experiences. How an individual getting experience. So I can just put some 12 important maturity component, because there are people, according to the level, the people will work as such. So we should accept that their level is like that. So we should accept the people as they are. We cannot expect the lower level people to work to our level. Sometimes it's happen, but not always. So we should accept that the people as they are should do that. Then understand everyone is right in their own perspective. They are coming to say, yes, sir, I have done this job for this particular reason. We should understand that, because in their perspective, it could be all right. But we need to understand the value and the reason behind on their perspective. Similarly, we need not compare with others. As I said earlier, we can compare with our own yesterdays and yesteryears, like that. And also don't try to change others, instead change yourself. Suppose if you want to make a change, a drastic change in the reforms, it means the change should come from our side first. We don't blame always outsiders, others, because of fear. Sometimes we don't want to take the risk. We'll pass it on to others. And later on they say, no, it is not my problem. It is you only created the problem. It should not be. So that responsibility, if at all any change, we should start from the inside, from our side. So the change should be start from the your side. And take it granted approval from others. Because sometimes by curiosity, by interest, some favoritism, people will say, yes, sir, you are good, you are all this favoritism, approval. But we need not seek all this approval. And it is a ability to understand the difference between needs and the wants. What is really wanted only can be seen. It is not everything, all things are needed, but only select things are wanted. So we should make the understanding and the differentiate between our needs and our wants. And very important, there is no expectation from any relationship, whether it is from our higher officers or from our lower officer or from anybody, a friend or a family. There is no expectation. If there is no expectation, certainly no worries or no queries, that the life will be smooth, we'll be able to come and do the work expected. And there lies the peace. When there is no expectation, certainly the peace will be there. And that peace also, we should have the feeling that our own peace. And first, let us feel the feel of the peace. Then let things out. Then there are certain things going on day to day, beyond our control. Things are going. So let the things go. And don't prove the world how intelligent. Sometimes by curiosity, we wanted to show our level, our proof. That is not required. Automatically it will come to know one day. Then there is no need for explaining everybody and proving everybody that we are intelligent or like that. It is by the outcome, automatically it will be known in the later stage. And similarly, don't attach happiness to the material things. But normally, this kind of stress and the fear happens because we are not happiness. Why it is not happiness? We will depend on some material things. So you should not have such kind of happiness depending upon the rest. Another important factor is our mentoring quality. A leader should be a mentor. Our children normally watch our parents, from whom the parents stand as leaders. Normally, it is the lifestyle. A leader means a kid means no doubt the leader is their parents. You can just see the right hand side that image. None of them can read. But what is, see their interest? They don't know what is there, all the three, but everybody is interested. So the role of a leader is as a mentor to create interest on others so that everybody will work. Suppose if you say somebody is not working, it is our duty to make them, mentoring them, and to see that they are interested to do the work. That is also part of a leader. Then the leader, anybody should have the commitment and to the attachment with the institute, dedication to the institute, and also commitment to the institute. And also seeing that a sense of belongingness. Yes, it is my part, it is my institute, it is my industry, it is my people. So that belongingness should come. And similarly, that is an inclusive. Being innovation, we can create an idea, we can, as a team, we can work so that everybody is liking. So the interest and the liking towards the institution, the commitment, that makes the organizational commitment, that is also required. And almost finally, the passion. Do more of what makes you happy. That means by doing our tough job, we should feel that happy. That is the passion. And it is not for the position. Whatever the position we hold, it may not be for long run, certainly a time period, but not for the position work, but for the passion we are working, and that will become our profession. So whatever the information we learn, whatever the mistakes we learn, and whatever the other things we grow, carry forward information, and every richness that will be there, that makes the leader a very good profession, and also because of the passion, and it is not purely only the position. So whatever so far I just mentioned is the qualities of a good leader. But now certain few slides I will make it. There are certain challenges being a leader, and what are those challenges? I will just go one by slide. The first one is there are always changes taking place. The only constant is change, and the rate of change is increasing. But how we are preparing to face those changes? You can just see that class bunk, that part of that. In 1990, if you want to away from class bunk, just get over the wall and just move away. But today, the technology is so good, even online classes are taking today. And if any student there to want to make the class bunk, just mute audio and the video, will be away from the class, online class. So this kind of changes are taking place. And last year, I think 2019, that was the statement by all institutions mostly, mobile phones are not allowed in institutions. Last year, we made it very strict. But this year, due to pandemic, COVID situation, and online classes culture, now we are saying that coming to the school is not allowed, but use mobile. So what was there, whatever the policy we had last year, we need to change. And entirely opposite to that. It is there everywhere. So we need to have this kind of understanding the changes and move along with it. Similarly, if you get into the second column of the slide, you just look into that. There was the IBM company, just a 5 MB hard disk in the year 1957, such a big size. But today, a 1 TB micro SD card within a small finger. So such a changes is taking place. So how to move along with the changes is really a challenge. And certain small component I am just mentioning in the right hand side, you just away from the negative people, and you should commit yourself 5 times 500% on what you are planning for the goal. And you stay humble. And also it is always, we learn a lot by doing mistakes. Mistakes are always there, but we should understand. But that mistake should not be repeated. So we should learn a lot from the mistake and also keep on building with skills. Because nowadays, even the, let us say NEP, saying that 50% is the knowledge and another 50% is skill. So we need to keep on building our skills, and whatever the things we earn, and we have to reinvent in ourselves, individual. Every individual has to grow. And sometimes there will be a challenges in the decision making, whether to stop or to proceed. So taking quick and effective decision during a crisis situation without being panicked. Because sometimes when the crisis is there, certainly we will be panicked. So that disturbs a lot, decision, something different. So it is always essential that we should not be panic and understanding situation, but at times there may be, we need to take decision immediate. So which way to go? There is a second image. You can see that a person in the middle. There are 4 different options. Which way to go? Where is the end? Where will be going out? So it is unknown, but still we need to take. That is the decision making. But the idea is that nothing should be panic, and we should take the decision immediately. And this is sometimes difficult situation. We may not expect this kind of things in the life, but still it may come across. You can see that left-hand side, there are the fruits, but one fruiting is getting damaged. Because of that, one fruit is getting damaged, this also spoiling the attached fruit. So these kind of things happen in our day-to-day and official life. So the one person will try to disturb, spoil the other. So what to do with this? Whether we want to separate, whether we want to remove. So this is again the challenges for the difficult situation. Similarly, the right-hand side, I think there is another part where a mango is getting up, right? But from the mango fruit, that also another plant seed is coming up. Then what to do? Whether to cut off the plant or to cut off the mango, which way to do? So there are challenges, the difficult situation. But the leader should see that which is the priority, so that one can take it, so that no major damage is been done. So there may be instances one has to take over the control of the situation and handle them efficiently. It takes some quick decision, may become a wrong, sometimes happens. But also, if you're delaying also, planning also helps in some fashions. But there is a mix of both. And the leader, based on his level of capability, maturity, and handle the situation efficiently. And there is in the leader always due to our lifestyle, there may be an empathy. Also, sometimes there may be in sympathy. Which way to go? Whether we want to understand another situation, or we need not understand other situation, and to take the decision. And empathy is also playing, and one has to understand what is that part of immediate need, the feeling, the sorrow, and other things. So understanding this empathy, and also the happiness of the individual. I think nowadays on all our higher education institute, particularly promoting research culture, publication, and the quality in terms of H-index. The Hirsch, there is a scientist name, Hirsch. But H-index in our university, we normally pass it on. Our faculty is the happiness index. H-index means happiness, how the individual faculty are happy. That means how publication, yes, your publication is so good, you will be much more happy. So that means that culture we are funny. So what I am coming to say here is happiness is a state of mind. It is just according to the way you look at things. If you look at things that part is bad, it will become bad. And if you look at the part is good, yes, it will become good. So that happiness lies within. Nobody can make you happy until you are happy with yourself. That means happiness within us, but how we look into the things done, that is a really important matter. And the happiest people are always evaluating themselves and improving themselves. They will not comment on others, those happiest people. But the unhappy people, mostly, they evaluate and judging always others. They will not look up their own. They will not judge themselves, but they always judge others, the unhappy people. And another thing is that if everyone is happy with you, then you have made compromises in your life. That means for 24/7 we are working, yes, we don't have family, we don't have the friends like that. But we are sacrificing many, but everybody will be happy. It means the leader may have some kind of compromises, understand? But if you are happy with everyone, and means there is a saying that one cannot satisfy everybody. It means to the maximum possible we can do, but there are people, there are procedures we need to follow. Sometimes there may be some kind of issues to others. But if you are ignoring that, that means we are ignoring the fault of others. That should not be. We are trying to keep happiness, but at the same time, we also we are compromising ourselves. It's okay, but we are also see that our responsibility and our accountability on the procedures. Similarly, the humility. No, there should not be any ego. If the ego means we think we are the doers. That means only we can do, no others, nobody. It should not be. But the humility means that recognize that God is the doer, because it is all because of the God. It is everybody, and God is man proposes, God disposes. So such a feeling, if the individual having means with humility, is good. And when humility, when you feel it, that it is not thinking less of the individual, but thinking more of others. So that is also another part of the quality. And another important challenges are being integrity. The choice is between what is convenient and what is right. Sometimes we may take a decision based on the convenience. Sometimes we may take a decision on the right. So there is a choice between them. Then what is the integrity point? So it is a choice again there, and also he is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. That means if somebody is watching, that's why I won't do. If somebody is not watching, I can do. So this concept should not be. And pure integrity means we have to do only the right thing even when nobody is watching. And there are people we can influence. There are some challenges. And the leader should influence the people. The relationship with the boss, that means our superiors, the relationship with our juniors and our fellow members. There is also another factor of influencing the people. And when the two people have the same intention to grow, certainly things will be much better. So we need to influence our fellow members, see that some kind of cordiality and good friendship, a good relationship is maintained. And there is also another challenges between understanding what is intelligent, what is innocent, and what is idiot. And if you just put it over the left side, the top one, I think you may not read clearly because there are characters with numbers. I can read it for your understanding. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to changes. That is what the meaning of that particular things. And written by Stephen Hawking. But only few people can understand. Understanding what is the missing number, what is the missing characters, why it is so. Some kind of intelligent people, they can understand. And in the bottom one, you can see the innocent people are not stupid. They just think everyone has a good heart. Because they are innocent, they have a big heart. And they are understanding and interacting with each other. So this difference we should understand. And then never confuse education with intelligence. One can have a better degree, but still be an idiot. It happens. So that intelligence with the qualification and intelligence with innocent, intelligence with idiot, there are so many you need to understand. Just one quite good example is in the final one. You can see that in the COVID now, there are oximeters, and all the 4 fingers, the oximeters have been attached. And if you check the values, one it says 83, others 98, another one 77, another one 91. It is for an individual, all the 4 fingers, and his pulse should be normal, always equal. But 4 different oximeter we put it, 4 different number it says. Then how to make it the intelligent value, which one to be selected? What is the reason? So these are all happens. And the leader has to take the decision on which parameter. So it happens, it's quite normal, intelligent, innocent, idiot, mixed together. But in the life, there are always challenges because individual is a leader is not a separate body. He is attached with a family. He is also attached with a member of a group in a company or a institute everywhere. But our Ratan Tata has mentioned that ups and downs in the life are very important to keep us going, because a straight line, even in the ECG, means we are not alive. So always ups and are there. That makes the individual be more stronger, more mature, more experienced, and also lead good family life. A life is not is an echo, and whatever you send out, it will come back, and whatever we sow, we can reap it out, and whatever you give, it will certainly come back. And what you see in others is also existing with us. If you look somebody is good, that means we are good, we are feeling good. If you feel that looking somebody is bad, that means our inner heart is also feeling bad. So that is existing with us, something. And we need to challenge. Life is very short, and within that we should do. But another important factor, we need to love our profession. Whatever the level of working we are doing it, to whomever we are doing it, but there should be a love. You can never meet your potential until you truly learn to love yourself, love the individual and love the profession. There certainly you will reach the top. And then finally in this part, the patience. The patience means sometimes it will be hard time to take a decision. Whether to take the decision immediately or it can be later, or you can wait for some time. The patience is also part of the action. We should take it that way. It is true also in some occasion. The patience is a form of action, and some good things, they take some time to come up the best. So there will be patience with yourself, patience with others, and patience with the circumstance. This is also again a leader has to address. And the opportunity, ownership, I'm just for the matter of time skipping away. And ownership means do not follow the majority, follow the right way. Everybody is going the same line, we also follow. It's okay. But what is the innovation? What is the novelty? Whether we are getting the right path, that is also one should understand. And what for you have started the business and what for the goal we have planned it, we should reach without losing the focus. So that is the ownership for the leader. And every leader certainly no doubt will have this kind of psychological understanding, the resilience, the body, the mind, the heart, and the spirit. Whether the physical resilience or emotional resilience, spiritual resilience, and the mental resilience. This is also part of that. They also make it a balance between them. Sometimes we will have a decision right or wrong as a leader. Some people will try to expose what is wrong with you. Sir, he is not good. So normally the comment will be there. That means they can't understand the right about the person. They always focus on the negative on the person. That is one part. But if you do the right one, nobody remembers. That means if you do normal line, nobody remembers. But if you do a wrong one, people will always comment that they will not forget it also. Oh, this time, this period, this has been done. You only did it like that. So people will remember the bad things. But if whatever the good things, sometimes they will just won't remember, they will forget it. Just simple example is the last one. A person in the left is saying that the number in the ground is 6, is correct. A person in the right is looking at that number in the ground. In his side, in his view, it is 9. Is right. Now the question is, what is that number? Is it 6 or 9? So now we have to see that it is both are correct. Just because you are right does not mean I am wrong. What is required is that you just have not seen the life from the other side. So that means as a leader, it is not always to see our matters, our day-to-day things from our side. It is also we need to see the position and the meaning and the value from the other side. Even their side also good, like this number. Both the persons are claiming, one person is claiming 6 and the other person is claiming 9. Both are right. But how we are taking it, at what position they are asking, they are looking, that need to be addressed. So we have to see that part also. And there are social influences, because the decision, whatever the leader is taking, it is not by own. It is because of the administrative policy. It is because of the authority. And also there may be the decision, we need to help them, and we need to our people and our student and our other stakeholder member, and we pass it on. So there are some social influences, either from the employees or from celebrities or from friends or family, co-workers and other people. And how we take it. But it is very important to understand that whatever you do, whether good or bad, normally we need to good, even if you do bad, people will always have something negative to say about you, and that is life. Always. Whether you do good, some negative will be there. Whether you do bad, negative will be there. So negative things are always there. And thing is that how others see you is not important. But how you see yourself, that makes everything. That means that's what I said in the earlier, we need to love ourselves, we need to believe ourselves, our side changes is much important than the rest. And finally, the struggle, because everybody has their own problems, but at different levels. One fellow may have 5% problem, and another fellow may have 95% problem. But the 5% fellow will ask the 95% fellow, you are not at all helping me like this. But really what he is getting pain is a very quite big. The king is not born, he is made. That's what is the meaning? The struggle things. Almost every leader would have struggled. Without struggle, nobody will become a leader. So struggles are there. A lot of to get to the position with a lot of heat in the back. And nobody was born with silver spoon. So it is everybody is not born, it is being made with a lot of difficulty. That we have to understand. But only thing is that the sorrow and everything, the percentage is different between the individual. And the success of any individual is not always as it seems. You can see it that bottom, the people are saying that without knowing what is the background, this is too easy to reach the top. But what is really there, it is a lot of hardships, pain, everything is there, but it is not seen to others. Similarly, our work style, the individuals, some days it will be very easier, some days it will be very tough, some days will both here and there. And what is required is immediately to start, no waiting at all. Whatever, if you want to do things, do it immediately. That is a success. But behind the success, there are hard work, cannot be seen. There are persistence, cannot be seen. There are late nights, nobody will be watching. And there are rejections, nobody will be bothered. There are sacrifices, nobody will be interested. And there are disciplines issues, again, nobody will thought of it. Like criticism, doubt, failure. Everything it accounts to get finally into a success. Only the top of the iceberg can be seen. The success only can see. But what is the hard work? What kind of the problems we face may not be seen. That is also part of to becoming a success. So I'm just skipping a few more. And finally, this one, a team building. It is always required that one cannot make a big things. One can motivate, one can empower, but make a team. Stand for them, motivate them, bring out the best from them. That is really the biggest quality of a leader, and that is the challenges. How to help everybody, how to motivate everybody, and how to bring the best of everybody. That is really a big challenge for a leader, a team building, because the success of any team, it is a teamwork, and the teamwork that triumphs. That success will be always there if really work on the team. And there is also another important quality, challenges for a leader of the vision, how he looks into that. I'm just putting this slide. In the left-hand side, you can see that you should, I am asking every participant to look at that particular slide. There you can see, do you see the goat looking at you? It is one image. But the same image, if you make a vision in a different angle, the bird looking away. I think I am making a mark. It is in the mark area. At one point of time, you see that there is a bird looking away. And another point, if you just look into that, you're able to see a goat is looking at you. It is really so which way we are same matter, but we see in a different version. Similarly, with the right hand side, another image. Now there is the mother taking care of the baby. If you see it in the positive view, because we are seeing that the mother is the teeth holding the baby. But if you see that the other side, negative view, because the face is not seen, the mother is biting the younger one. So the same photograph, same matter, conveying two different kind of information, whether it is a goat or a bird, what we are looking at, whether it is biting the younger one or safeguarding the younger one. That is also a view from the positive angle or view from negative angle. So it is the perspective and the perception is very important for getting a clear vision of anything. And this is, I think, the last slide under the challenges, because mostly the false information, they fades away with reality. When the reality is known, automatically all the false information will fade away. But the challenge is for the leaders, they clearly make out whether it is real or artificial. I'm just putting two images. The left, that a small girl is taking that water, the pot is going on. It is a real image. But in the next one, a mother carrying the baby and the she is not at all an image. It is not at all true. It is just a painting. But it looks like as if real. So that means a leader is a challenges which is false information, which is right information, which is correct and which is wrong. That is everyday life it comes. And our vision also, I think in the right hand side, the deer, things are not always what they seem. Because when you see this particular image, it is on the road, this particular deer is crossing the road, but it is not the fact. It was the forest, there was no road, but now artificially man has made a road against this path. Now the deer is moving on this one path, crossing the road. But man only created the road, disturbed that part of living. And now we are commenting that the deer is crossing the road. It is not at all true. It is only the road is crossing the forest. It is a fact. So this kind of things, the leader should feel that this kind of understanding, viewing is also important. So I'm just finalizing the challenges. There are difficult people to handle with. There are pressure from external, internal, higher side, it's always there. And there are in the organization, people will come and people will go. There is letting them to go or admitting somebody in is always there. And there are always some kind of bad news because, as I said, whether you do good or bad, some kind of negative things will come up. Some bad news also coming up. And there are also information that people will be always supporting us. We need to motivate them. And there are some kind of cultural issues because of the day and the meaning, value, everything, some issues. And also there are people who expect some kind of respect and being liked. Supposing if you are not giving respect, they may feel it differently. If you are not having a like on them, and they will feel differently. This kind of challenges always there for everybody. And what is the focus? That means what we are aiming for. It is also a challenge. And what kind of the communication problems? Because somebody is coming to say the X matter, but when we listen, it could be a Y matter. And the meaning is totally reversed. The communication difference, communication gap, it is also there. And handling that. So these are all the real challenges every leader will face. And really, what is the goodness, the traits I've listed, but for want of time, I'm just leaving it. But I'm very happy that this faculty development program, the ACTE, is doing a wonderful job. And I'm extremely happy as a part of director. And I'm also happy with the coordinator Gurumurthy and the organizing secretaries Ganapati and Guru Pandi, everybody. And all the invited special eminent speakers, really they have done a wonderful job making the future leaders of our country, the faculty to grow, faculty to move forward, carry forward. There is so competition in the country as well as the globe. And this kind of development program to make our youngsters to get into a lot of information and input so that they may globally challenged leaders. So we need to mold our current leaders into leadership qualities at a global level. And accordingly, the UGC is also doing this kind of higher education leadership development program for administrators. And Alagappa University also, I am also applied it in the month of February. Still, I'm waiting the order from UGC of leadership quality at Alagappa University and how we do a plan for next 5 years, 10 years. We have submitted our proposal, the leadership program. I'm waiting. And I think everybody is important person, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Why I'm particularly stating here, I think is our former president, and he is from our area. This Alagappa University is the jurisdiction of 2 districts, Sivagangai and Ramanathapuram in the state of Tamil Nadu. In the district of Ramanathapuram, the place city is Rameshwaram. From the Rameshwaram, where our Abdul Kalam ji has born. So that he has put it so many for our future leaders. I'm just quoting a few for the benefit of the leaders. And what the Abdul Kalam has said for the leadership qualities. If the plan does not work, change the plan, but never the goal. The goal is always there. But plan X is not good, okay, you can change plan Y, but the goal is same. You should follow the goal. The second is success is a journey, not a destination. It means 2020, oh, job is over. No, 2021, it should continue. And 2030, it should continue. It is a journey. The success is not the end, it is a journey, and there is not a destination. And do not be embraced by your failures. Learn from them and start again. That's why I initially mentioned that we learn a lot by doing mistakes. So whatever the bad things or whatever the mistakes, we should learn a lot, but that mistake should not be repeated. But we, based on that mistakes, we again revamp it, and that failures will make into successes. And a positive mind finds opportunity in everything, but a negative mind finds fault in everything. So this is the leader. The challenge is that always see that keeping the positive mind. It is really very important. And he is also saying that to get and to give creates many problems. It means you are having some kind of expectations. You are giving and you are expecting something in return. So you should not do. But instead, forget, forgive. It means forget and forgive solves many problems. Instead of to get and to give, better you move on to forget and forgive. It will solve many problems. And again, FEAR, fear. Yes, the acronym, the meaning, forget everything and run. It means we are not facing, we are not challenging. Forget everything and run. That means there is no challenge. But face everything and rise. That is your choice. That is the challenges. That is what Abdul Kalam ji has mentioned. I'm just making for the extra. Similarly, again, the message is that a leadership message. The leadership is not a simple Facebook or a Twitter to follow. It is a dedication. It is the moving together, and it is sharing the tears. That means as a team, everybody should have a sense of belongingness to the institute. Everybody should be committed, and everybody should be dedicated, and everybody should moving forward, empowering everybody. And there were problems, there could be problems, and we need to have the happiness as well as we need to share the tears. Some kind of, if something happens bad, we need to share the tears. That kind of unity, that kind of friendship, that kind of the attachment among the fellow members, that is really makes the matter. Our great Swami Vivekananda ji mentioned that everything is easy when you are busy. That means we should always keep ourselves very enthusiastic. And nothing is easy when you are lazy. So when lazy comes, no success, nothing will be there. Keep always busy, keep always love, keep always you are happy, so that keep always the positive mind, everything will be success. That is what, so Vivekananda just mentioned that. And again, the Abdul Kalam just mentioned each day, each leader has to think, has to understand that, and always say that I am the best, I can do it. God is always with me. I am a winner, and today is my day, not tomorrow, even today. If at all, if you want to do anything, yes, immediately do it now itself. So these 5 lines are very important for a leader to take it forward. But please remember the last one, the right hand side, last one. Always remember that your present situation is not your final. You have not attained the destination. We have progressed, we have achieved, yes, still it is not the end of it. The best is yet to come. And my message also to all the participants, you are doing so good, everybody is doing so good, still it is not the destination, still the best is there, we need to march forward, and it is yet to come, again we need to work on that. So this is the part of this leadership and excellence, the message I just mentioned. But on the part of the challenges on me, on this particular university, I just briefing 3 or 4 slides. It will be end of it, I think hardly another 5 minutes time. So the challenges I have for this, as I mentioned in the earlier, this university is the NAC accreditation. Because 2017 we got the accreditation, and with the 3.64, we have put a target of 3.84. 3.64 currently we have, but we fixed a target 3.84 when it is in 2024. To get it that score means we will be able to grade, because today we have NAC A+. But what is our next expectation? A++. If you get the score 3.84 with A++, that is our goal, aiming the years 2024. So to get things done, we need to work on these things. So what is our challenges? In the NAC criteria, there are 7 criteria which are in the blue headings. And there are 34 key indicators which are in the red lines, points. And each indicator, there are points. They put it in the brackets. So all are points. So I'm just taking which is the crucial, which is the predominating parameter we need to address to face the challenges. Because I'm telling you the first one, curricular aspect, it is a 50 marks given for that. So what is the curriculum now? Because we got 100 crores RUSA funding, we made our curriculum on par with global standard. 40 foreign professors, experts visited Alagappa University. All our 44 departments, the syllabus has been updated last year, 2019. It happened. Now the current year program is fully global curriculum. It is because we need to have this kind of NAC accreditation. We need to face it. We have already done it. It is over. And similarly, the second component, teaching, learning, evaluation, catering to the students' diversity. Students' expectations are many, and the institution should satisfy all their needs. So what is the profile of a teacher and what is the profile of an administrator? Everybody's account, it is 50 marks. So that also we are addressing to carry forward. And in the third cup, because it is a very big one, the 34 key indicator, I'm just mentioning 4 or 5. Under 3, research, innovation, extension, at 100 marks is for research, publication and awards. So what is our message to our faculty and our scholar? At least one project for ongoing project to all faculty. We have 300 faculty, all the 300 projects should continue every year. So this kind of challenges, we are making it to our faculty. And similarly, the publication, all faculty, at least one Scopus or Web of Science indexed paper. That paper, at least one paper per year. In one full year, at least one paper per faculty. We have 300 faculty, so 300 per one, at least 300 publication which are indexed in Web of Science or Scopus, all these things. So that means there is a challenges task we put it, and I am happy to share this today. Our H-index, the university H-index based on the publication, because we got the RUSA fund 100 crores in September 2018. And now it is September 2020, 2 years gone. And what was the challenge? Your H-index should reach 80. That was the target they made. Really, it is a really big task. From 62 to 80, 19 point we need to score in just 2 years. But we did it. Today, our H-index is 80. And what we committed to the government of Tamil Nadu, to the MHRD, the publication, because this 100 crores is meant for quality enhancement. How your teachers, how your students are performing, scholars. Now I tell you, till a couple of years back, our publications per year at an average of 300. 300 which are indexed in Scopus and publication. But this year, last couple of years especially, we have in 2019 and 20, this 1 year, we published 800 publications. So we have jumped a lot from 300 to 800. All these things really contributing, all our faculty, all our scholars. Almost 700 research scholars are getting stipend under the RUSA scheme. And I think it's a very unimaginable task for any higher education institute. But still, we are doing it. And out of the 40 crores we received first installment, and we have completely utilized 40. In addition, we also spent from our university fund, because second installment has to come. Till then, to get the salary from our university head, we have given our fellowship to the scholars. So 43 crores is spent. But what the government has given now, 40, but we spent 43. That kind of culture we are still passing on, research and motivating, making for the exemption. And similarly, this student program, whatever I underline, I put it, physical facilities, our laboratory facilities, student progressions, and IQAC, internal quality assurance, all these things we are maintaining. But the best practices, seventh component is the best practices and our social responsibility. The 50 marks. What we did really for this, we have 44 department, university department, we have 52 colleges, so put together about 90 such units. So all the second year students, either from the university department or from the affiliated colleges, they have to stay in a village for 5 days, do survey, take the readings of all the hygienic, health, education, sanitation, all these things. Every second year final student, it is a must, it is attached with the curriculum, it is in timetable. So they are moving away and they have to stay in the villages and understanding what is their level of life and what is needed. So that statement they are bringing in, they are bridging, they are bringing in, and that we report to the government, local administration, as well as the government. And we call it as a village extension program. And by this scheme, we have adopted 80, 90 villages. So it is the mandatory that all next 5 years, we will do the continue what is required for that village, what is required in terms of education, sanitation, though the administration, local municipal, they are doing it. And we are, suppose we are taking classes for some school, and we are providing extra computer from our university. That we are giving some yoga training to those school students. We are doing it. So all this for the social responsibility we are doing it. In addition, and our university, it is mostly in the southern part of Tamil Nadu, rural based, because the UGC says don't call it as rural or villages, because equity, access, and everybody is part of that. But still, our students coming to university are first generation. The first time they are getting into higher education from rural part. But I must thankful to the university, is thankful to those stakeholders, the parents, because a lot of parents and especially women, now the strength is so high. When I joined my department in the year 1987, it was the student strength 20. Out of the 20, 19 were boys, only 1 girl. But today, the strength is 40. We are making 40. Out of the 40, 36 are girls. Hello? 36 are girls, only 3 are for boys. So this kind of change is the second place. The women empowerment is second place. So we must thankful to our stakeholders, especially parents. They are sending their words to the institute so that the institution is getting. Our campus store strength is 5,000 now. So what is the target, the goal we are fixing? In another 5 years, it will become 10,000. So such is the planning challenges we are meeting. Similarly with the NIR score. So in the top of the country IISc, what is the teaching learning resource? What is the research practice? What is the graduate outcome? What is outreach inclusivity? What is the peer perception? So we are just taking the data and we are the ranked 36. And what is our challenges? So our 36 score, still we want to go further. We have to improve our ranking. So what we can do, that we are planning, 1 year plan, 5 year plan, like that we are doing it. Similarly with the QS world ranking, and our university rank is 24. And I've taken some of these slides with global MIT, USA, IIT Bombay, and University of Delhi, and Anna University. But our Alagappa University is still not in the 1,000 rank. So that is our understanding, but we need to again come under top 500. We are planning in 2035 at least, the IOU to get it, 1,000 crores to get it. We are working for that. Already we have been shortlisted, we have presented for IOE, but still we are going forward and moving forward, and a lot of challenges there. And currently at this institute as an overall picture, because in another challenges for another 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, Institute of Eminence, we are aiming for that. So what is currently with us, what is required, we are making just parameters. The top 8 we have, That is multidisciplinary program. We have interdisciplinary programs. We relevant to society. We have merit-based admission. We have world-class library, our RFID library. Yes, we have. And good governance structure. We have large world campus, 440 acres. We have high-tech laboratories, the latest NMR, XRD, everything, all the latest equipments we have. And the research collaboration, we have 45 collaboration with top 500 global ranked universities. That also we have. But what is required? The next, I think another 5 or so parameters, our faculty student ratio, expected 1:10, but we are not up to now. And what is the amenities to global standard? We have good hostel facilities, but to the global standard, we need to improve. And what is the good mix of foreign faculty, foreign student, the campus? Yes, it is not that much high value because our area, and again, the lot. Now I understand online programs, now it is open. UGC has given the Gazette order in September 4th, and we are also submitted our online application. Hopefully, the deadline is 15th October. Hopefully, we will get the power, and shortly we will start online programs towards global reach. Everybody, it is there on the pipeline. And again, as I mentioned in the research, 1 publication per faculty per year, and 1 ongoing project everybody, and enrolling 10,000 more students in the campus. And again, to go for credential, NAC A++, RUSA schemes, QS times higher education ratings, and our online education. So these are all the goals. These are all our challenges on the higher education side we are looking for. I think with this, I'm just concluding my part. I'm just giving an overview of what is the definition of a leader and what are the challenges, just with a pictorial representation, so that we can just compare it, easy to memorize. That's what I made it. And what is the higher education system with reference to our university as a model? Because whatever things I can tell my value, but I need not comment on others. So I've taken my university as a model, whatever the data, these things we have, that is what is our challenges in higher education. I'm just represented. And I thank our administration, our Vice Chancellor, because he only inaugurated, and with his encouragement and support, and all so far 10 Vice Chancellors there in the university. Everybody has contributed to the level, and that's why what we are today. And this is not the end of the destination. Still, as the leader, as the leadership quality, it has to carry. We have larger plans, goals, and it is the best is yet to come. I can conclude that it is the positivity, it is the sense of belongingness, it is the sense of the commitment is highly needed, and it is very essential. If the leaders are so good, certainly everything will be the best. So we are marching forward towards the best. The best is yet to come. Once again, I thank the organizers, particularly the sponsor, that is AICTE, for giving the opportunity to Alagappa University to organize the program. And I appreciate and thank the Department of Commerce and the team for making this 5-day program and making all the speakers, eminent speakers, and also inviting the national level participants. I'm really thankful and appreciate all the participants across the country. I can understand about 200 participants, and only limited with in Tamil Nadu and with our Alagappa. So all the external participants, really the purpose, the meaningfulness of the program is achieved. So whatever we made the presentation based on our experiences and our exposures in these higher education challenges. So what Dr. Gurumurthy has given me the topic for higher education, leadership quality and the challenges. So to my part, to my best of possibility, I have just made it. I thank you very much, everybody, and I wish you everybody, because if we keep that kind of commitment to the organization, that sense of belongingness, keeping the positivity, kindness to everybody, love our profession, all these things, certainly the success will be there. We will forget about the bad things. We will forget about the comments. All these things. It is part of it. Is life. It is a part. But we forget it. And always enthusiastic, always motivating, always mentoring, and all the things that can be. So we can move forward. So I'm really happy in participating in the program and finally at the valedictory presentation. And I thank you, everybody. Wish you good luck. Thank you. And over to Dr. Gurumurthy.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now I request some participants, please you log in and come forward to explain your feedback orally instead of sending the messages. Please, 1 or 2 participants or 5 to 10, please come forward and explain your feedback. So I take this opportunity to thank our registrar as he has given a wonderful session and all the participants are so happy and the session is so innovative and it has given very nice eye-opening to all the participants and they are happy and the session is innovative and provided a total encouragement and created attention and created laurels to this wonderful faculty development program sponsored by All India AICTE ATAL 2020 scheme. We take this opportunity to join with the director, the registrar in thanking the AICTE for sponsoring this FDP program, and we have done this program at our best. And the participant, please 1 or 2, please come forward.
All
Good
the
evening, sir.
okay.
Sure, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, very good evening.
Yeah, on behalf of the participants, I must thank you. We are really grateful to you all, respected faculty members, for giving such an excellent exposure and taking us to a higher level of learning and relearning and some bit of unlearning as well. And we are thankful that you have enriched us with your vast knowledge and inspired us to go to another level of excellency. And we look forward to your help and cooperation even in future. And we would love to be associated with you in different ways. So thank you, and we are really gratefully acknowledge all the things that you have shared with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. This is Dr. Veronica from JPR College from Chennai. Really, we are so happy on behalf of the participants. I know everybody cannot talk now, but on behalf of the participants, I would send a great thanks to the Alhapa University personals as well as the Commerce Department personals, Dr. Gurumurthy sir, and all of you. So you are so patient with us. You are encouraging us in all the sessions, and all the participants you have collected have given us a different kinds of exposure. Nobody has said the same thing or repeated the same version of leadership. Everybody has got their own skills in enthralling us with different kinds of, they have taken us to an adventurous journey. That's what I could say. It was a journey, 5 days program, and we all enjoyed the program at a very high level. And really, as sir said, you have taken us to the next level, and we will have different opinion about leadership. We all have attained a different opinion about leadership, and still we have got so much to impart the same skills to the students also. And we assure you this, the take-home session, take-home feedback is that we will definitely impart all the skills which we have learned in this 5 days program and take it to our students definitely. And one day they'll be talking about us, just like how you were talking about every professors talking about their professors and how they taught us. And this is the feedback which we are getting from yours, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for the arrangement.
Thank you. Thank you. This is real learning outcome. The outcome must be helpful to the next generation.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. Any other?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Dr. S. Bharati Vasu from Anand Institute of Higher Technology, Professor of MBA Department. See, really, it is excellent session, sir, from the day 1 to day 5. And we learned how to organize an effective online FDP from your session. The resource person and all, they have delivered an excellent speech, and we have noticed all the important points as clearly pointed out the madam. The same thing, we are going to deliver for the students, and it goes like anything. So the knowledge which we learn out of your FDP, it's a great platform. The same thing we are going to share to the students. The knowledge will spread across the students community also. So thanks for organizing excellent FDP, sir. I thank and congratulate the entire organizing committee who are doing an excellent session for all 5 days. I thank all the resource person for delivering their experience in leadership and excellence. And really, we learned so many things out of the workshop. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. The entire team thanks you. Next, anybody? Next.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yes, welcome.
Sir, good evening. This is Dr. Karthikeyan. This is Dr. Karthikeyan, like working as lecturer in PNGR Polytechnic, Rajapalayam, sir.
Yes.
From at the outset, I extend my sincere thanks to AICTE and Alagappa University for having organized such an interesting, informative FDP for the benefit of faculty members. From the day one till the last session handled by registrar, sir, all the sessions were informative, sir. We were highly impressed with the performance of all the resource persons. The resource materials given to us were exemplary. And I extend my sincere thanks to the head of the department, Commerce, Alagappa University, and all the faculty members for their untiring, selfless efforts in educating the faculty members all over India, sir. Once again, hats off to you all, those who are involved directly or indirectly in convening this FTP. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity to attend this beautiful FTP organized by Alagappa University, sir. Thanks all. Thanks to one and all.
Thank you. We are so thankful.
Sir.
Yes,
Good evening, sir.
yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. This is Bhaskar from New Horizon College of Engineering, Bangalore.
Yes.
Actually, yes, sir. Actually, I saw this VDP. I was joined, and I saw this VDP from the past 5 days. Each and every session is different, sir. And also, what the way you are exploring the content, that is also we like it very much, sir. Really thankful for you, sir, for the committee. Everything fine. Everyone is in this FTP. They performed well, and also I got MPhil certificate. I got MPhil from our Alagappa University only. for that reason only, first I was registered. Our Alagappa University is conducting the FTP for the 5 days program. Everything is good. Nothing to say. Superb, sir. In future also, you want this type of this FTP, sir.
Yes, definitely we will conduct. So,
Yes, sir.
I thank the AICTE because
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
this time we have.
Thank you, Mr. Sir. Thank you, Mr. Sir. Thank you, VC, sir.
Yeah, this time.
Yes, sir.
we have
Everyone, sir.
Thank you.
session
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you. Good point, sir.
two
Yes, sir.
sessions exclusively for yoga. Yoga to
Okay,
be included. So,
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Thank
Good
you,
evening,
sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Monica from JPR Engineering College, Chennai. I am also a student of Alagappa University. And in this lecture, I would like to thank the staff of the lecture who in the WhatsApp group patiently replied to all the queries that we asked, even when it was late. So apart from all the lectures, I would like to thank all the staff who are actually encouraged us in the WhatsApp group, who patiently replied to all the queries that we asked, and they supported us when we had to submit our assignments. Thank you so much, organizing committee, and especially to you also, sir. Thank you.
Then any other participant, you are free to express your views.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening.
Sir, this is Vijay Deepika from Chennai, School of Management, DG Vaishnav College. I really thank the organizing committee for organizing FDP, sir, and all the 5 days. It was actually a different learning experience. As Monica ma'am told, the organizing queries, even though all of us are into teaching fraternity, faculty members, so once it's come to any assignment or anything to be submitted, so all the queries were so beautifully answered, and the organizers were very, very kind enough to take care of all our queries. And all the sessions were really very much informative, and each one of it showed the various, the various levels of where leadership actually. And we actually got to learn about the international level news on the from the research side, from the education institution side. So much of research work all the the speakers have done. So all these knowledge to be gained in 5 days, it's actually really we are honored to be a part of this FDP. And once again, I thank all the organizing members and the team of Alagappa University.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The credit goes to the university administration. Our registrar is there. Then any other participants, you can freely express your views. You can give suggestions also for
Sir,
our.
good evening, sir.
Yes.
Sir, this is Dr. Yuvraj, HOD MBA from Anand Institute of Higher Technology, Chennai. Actually, all the 5 days are very informative programs, sir. Thank you. Lead all the members, all the queries quickly to solve the WhatsApp group. This is a very informative program. Thank you for all the organizing committee. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Any other members? Any other
Hello.
participants? Yes.
Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible.
Yes, sir. So, sir, thank you very much. Very nice experience. I'm from Dehradun, Uttarakhand. So it's far away. So you can think that if it was offline, then I couldn't join this South Indian community, that part. So I'm really, really thankful to the COVID-19 also, this kind of opportunity that I have learned. So I'm a beginner in my career. So all the research. Basically, my background is pharmacy. So I never used to deal with any commerce or anything. So what I learned that from your experience, my appetite was that could I learn that how to kind of leaders, those who are seated in the high positions, they have that capability. I must learn that there are what is the those who are seated in the higher position, they must have that quality, but they don't have that quality. So I was thinking that how to deal with that kind of leaders. What are the tricks and techniques? So it was my perception that that I should learn. But I have learned that what are the different qualities and how to manage them. So I think that is it the way that I should bear whatever they will say, whatever the rules they will say. I don't understand that thing, but I have learned a lot of things from your webinars, how to control myself. Thank you very much. So I'll request that how to control that kind of leaders actually. So that techniques and tricks we never used to get from neither the theoretical, neither from parents, neither from teachers. We never used to get this kind of thing. So I request that try to set such a webinar that people will learn that how to deal with that kind of leaders. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Welcome.
Hello, sir. I am Dr. Srinivasa, Professor and Head of the Department of Mathematics, New Horizon College of Engineering. I attended this workshop, this faculty development program from 25th of this month till now. It went on well. Actually, the AICT program inaugurated by our Professor N. Rajendra, sir, Vice Chancellor of Alagappa University. It was a nice beginning. The starting session was excellent. So that way it started. So, and Professor explained everything, even including national education policy and that day only. So till now, it went on well, and your session was also excellent. You rocked really, sir. So with that, okay, so AICT sponsor, okay, so this FDP program nicely, and you people conducted very well. Please continue like this only, and intimate us whenever you people conduct, okay, so any type of faculty development programs. Thank you very much, sir. Nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then any other participants? You can freely express your views. This is your platform. Yes, yes.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I will hear. Welcome.
Yeah. Hello, sir. This is Sushil from Vidya Jyoti Institute of Technology, and I'm from Hyderabad.
Yes, Hyderabad.
Yes, sir. So it's like really informative sessions, and starting from the day one to till date. I thought, generally the FDPs will be like really boring, but yeah, thank you for changing my mind in the first place. And second thing is, sir, Gurumati sir, you seriously are so good at explaining things.
Yes.
I love to hear you all the time. I mean, you speak really well.
Thank you.
And yeah, as Registrar sir said, he got into from 1987 that and till date he was in the same university working from as lecturer to the registrar till date. I'm so glad to hear his experiences and also his the hurdles he faced and how he solved the issues. And it's so beautiful to listen to this wonderful lecture from you all. And thank you so much for enlightening us with so many lectures, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other participant?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Monica Agrawal from Sharda University, Greater Noida. This is in National Capital Region, Delhi. And it has been a wonderful journey for me. This is the first time I'm attending a FDP down towards the south. And it has been a wonderful experience because we have attended FDPs nearly from Delhi and around. So I generally teach papers of organization behavior and leadership, but this has given me a different perspective about leadership and helped me in my research and my teaching. Thanks a lot for a wonderful experience. Thanks again.
Thank you. Any other participants?
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Can I speak?
Yes, this is speak.
Yeah, good evening. I'm Shanti. I'm her colleague. Although I belong to South, I've been here in Delhi for the past so many years. So it gives me a very different feeling, and I feel like that I'm back South to attend the FDP. And in fact, this FDP was different that, the aspect of leadership was just not got from a HR perspective, but there are many different aspects which were brought together. It was like, you say a mala in which there were different beads, the various aspects right from the legal part of it. I do come from a legal background. So it was, it was a new experience that you had incorporated certain ethical aspects to it. And in the current scenario, the ethical aspects and how a leader holds up the ethical aspects in the organization is a challenging issue. And that was one of the issues which was highlights of this FDP, I think. None of the other FDPs which I have been attending covered the aspects of ethics. And although this is a very sensitive issue, covering this aspect actually took this FDP to another level. So thank you so much for discussing these very sensitive topics. The other topic which I should really mention is the environmental protection. How a leader challenges the environmental protection. So that was another aspect which I think really, a very different aspect of this FDP. So thank you so much to the entire organizing team. And thank you once again, sir, for patiently answering all the queries in the WhatsApp group. So I think you have a lot of patience. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. So that we taught ethics through yoga and yoga through ethics. So that we had a blended session.
Yes, that yoga also was a very different way of looking at things,
Yes.
So health plus wealth plus ethics. Excellent.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Then any other excellent feedback. Then any other participant? This is your floor. You can come across and you can share your experience on the past 5 days.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Sir,
evening.
I'm Soham Pandey. I'm finally undergraduate student of Gurukul Kangadi Vishwavidyalaya. I'm glad that I was part of this workshop and it was very informative to me, and it's helped to me to lead leadership. And thank you.
Thank you. Any other participant? Any other? You can log in freely. You can give
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, this is Ignatius Nevis Karthika from Dindikal, sir.
Yes.
This FDP was an inspiration to people across ages. I am able to see all, it is a heterogeneous group from college, I think so. All age groups have participated in this FDP and were benefited. And I thank all the organizers, and my special thanks to you, dear sir, who according to me is a real leader. You are a leader, sir. You led this FDP excellently, sir. And also I thank all the speakers, the resource persons. Thank you, sir. Thank you, dear sir.
My entire team is working. My teachers, my faculty members, the entire team is working. Yes, then, any other participant, please. Even in offline program, we don't get such type of participant come forward to give feedback. Online program, many number we are getting. Yes, any other participants who are welcome? You share your views.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, good evening. Can I speak, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I am Lokanathan from Indian Institute of Food Processing Technology, Tanjavur, sir.
Good.
Sir, really, it is inspired a lot, and definitely this will influence on our life, and we will improve a lot ourselves. We thought whatever we are doing for our students and staff under our department, we thought it is correct, but we came to know that we have to change ourselves a lot to improve ourselves and to improve our subordinates and students. That's very important. Really, it's a great FTP, sir. We never expected like this. Definitely, if we get a chance, I will attend one more. Your speakers very nice, sir. I didn't expect this much influence will be there on us. Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot, sir. Thank you for your leadership also, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Then so many participants are there. Yes. Any other? Shall we conclude, or any other participant who prefer to come forward to express their feedback? Hello, my dear participants. Any other? So we will conclude the session. Shall we conclude? Somebody or waiting? Some the green lines are. Yeah. Sir, it's yeah. Okay, we conclude. Sir, I request the director to speak few words about their feedback, then we will conclude. Sir, I request the registrar to speak few words.
Yes, sir.
You speak few words about their feedback they have given, then we conclude.
It is excellent, and the teamwork, and heads up to you and your team also, and interacting with students, updating WhatsApp group. Really, it is a wonderful network, and you have done that. Heads up to you, and all appreciation once again. Thanks to our AACTE and the Department of Commerce and all the speakers from various organizations, and spared their valuable time and interacted with you. And really, this online program helped a lot throughout the country, because from the feedback, the participant, I understand this really, though COVID-19 is a problem to us, but this online FD program, because of the pandemic, is really helpful in meeting all the people, sharing the ideas, doing work. Anyway, so we are
the yoga,
yoga, particularly yoga, that these opportunities are made. Really. So all the students, participants, they given good feedback. And as I noticed that a heterogeneous group, really, there is also another thing. And you made it live all the 5 days. Really. So once again, I appreciate all the participants and thankful for them. And I appreciate all the speakers and I'm thankful for them, and all the department faculty, including you and the team, for making this wonderful contact and communicate and share and keeping the network busy always, and so that highly productive and effective. We will try to get one more. Yes, some of the participants mentioned that we will try to keep one more. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm really happy, and wish you good luck, everybody. And thank all the participants. Wish you good luck. Thank you. And we can conclude with your final. We can conclude with your final comments.
Yes, thank you, sir. So, at the outset, I record my sincere thanks to AICTE, because they have given the permission and they have funded for this very nice and innovative FDP program to the participants throughout the country. Then another the important session, I thank all my faculty members. because the faculty members have worked very nicely for conducting this program at this level, that so that the program has reached the level we expected. I take this opportunity to thank the entire university administration, the authorities of the university, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Finance Officer, and other administrative heads. They helped a lot to conduct this very innovative program. And I thank all my office people, and I thank all the research scholars. They have done a very good job for conducting this program and to take care of the administrative aspects of this program. So I thank all the resource persons. So we have given the specific titles to them, and based on the title they have prepared well, and they did a very good exercise, and their PowerPoint presentation was innovative, and PowerPoint presentation was very nice to learn. So learning outcome of this FDP is excellent. I thank all the participants, because the registration was completed 5 days back. Before that is 26th we started, but registration completed on 20 or 21st full. So it shows the encouraging response on the part of the participants. And participants' attendance also. So throughout the session, morning to evening, they attended well, they supported well, they interacted well with all the resource persons. Resource persons were happy to interact with the participants. The participants' response was very good and excellent. And I take this opportunity to thank all the supporters of this program. I thank all the resource persons, all the participants, the organizers, Ganapati, Dr. Ganapati, Group 1D, they served as the organizers, and all our members, Dr. Nedumaran, Dr. Vinayakamurthy, and Dr. Menaga and Dr. Kanagavalli, the entire, we are 7 members are in the department. All the 7 members, they have contributed their might for the success of this activity. I thank all the professors of our department, and once again I thank the money and the region of the AICTE Chennai and the AICTE and the AICTE director. As and when we contact, we provided the response for our queries. Thank you one and all. Thank you one and all. Thank you for all the supporters. Thank you. Best wishes. God bless you. Jai Hind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you too.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Jai Hind, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Yes. God bless you.